Look at me.
Sure.
Look at me.
Sure.
I'm the captain now.
This is the saddest, most pathetic thing you've ever seen in politics, but we were warned. That's right. We watched yesterday the real president of the United States, Barack Obama, in his illegal and unconstitutional third term as president, wandering through the White House as Joe Biden looked like a dejected child houseplant being dragged around by a leash. Joe Biden wandering around alone after a speech. What's the setup here? Barack Obama was at the White House to talk about healthcare. Blah, blah, blah. Snooze, boring. Oh my God, I'm in a coma. But what really happened is the destruction of Joe Biden's actual presidency. This is the real issue here. So what we have is a situation where Barack Obama is asserting himself as the actual president of the United States. He did this in 4 different ways. Here's the first way. He walked in front of Joe Biden. Now, we've received texts from various members in protocol in Donald Trump's circles. They have been friends of us for a long time. I'm not going to say who they are, but these are the people who were in charge of protocol for the White House for Donald Trump, making sure that the events looked nice and went off on a way that's not going to embarrass the president. The text message we received last night was a rage-filled text message from this source inside the Trump White House saying, no one should ever walk in front of the president. When the president's entering a room, nobody walks in front of the president leads. But even the start of this event, you can see that Barack Obama is leading the way. Leading in front of Joe Biden as Joe Biden muddles around in the background. Joe Biden being the president. Barack Obama marching in front of him and hitting up the stage, glad-handing people. You can see it happen. It's a humiliation. You gotta be really upset at things like this. And it does happen. Kamala Harris often walks in front of Joe Biden. Where the hell is the protocol? These people are knowingly and wantingly insulting the man. The second thing that Barack Obama did to insult Joe is to demean his office. Demean Joe in front of the entire room. He said that Joe Biden is his vice president. Go.
Thank you. Vice President Biden, Vice President. That was a joke. That was all set up. My president, Joe Biden. Vice President Harris.
Joe Biden then continued the trope, because every joke is really funny when you hear it a couple times, by saying it himself, reinforcing the fact that he is the beta and that Obama is the alpha. This is just such cuck energy. Watch this.
Thank you very much. Please. My name is Joe Biden. I'm Barack Obama's vice president. And I'm Jill Biden's husband. By the way, the only reason Jill's not here today, she's working. She's teaching. And so I just want you to know that's why she's not here. Good.
And then the real pain and suffering afterward. After the event, Joe Biden is standing alone on stage. Barack Obama is flocked with throngs of people gravitating to him. Now let me stop and give you a little insight into my 15 years in Washington. I was a member of the press corps. I asked questions at White House briefings. I had my credentials for Capitol Hill. I worked in corporate media. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in every office on Capitol Hill. I've been inside of the highest vaulted government agencies there are, and there's a very simple truth to all of it. It's all fugazi. None of it matters. None of the pomp, circumstance, or pretty rooms matter. The only thing that matters in Washington is the absorption of power, the hoovering of power unto yourself. If you can be in a room with a powerful person or gain some of their power, like pulling in their force energy, right? Like you too can be powerful. This is the only currency in Washington. They don't care about money. They printed $7 trillion out of nothing over the last couple of years, and they don't care about you. They certainly only care about a singular element, which is power. power, the absorption of power. So, to see who is actually powerful in a room, you must watch who is being gathered around, right? Who are people flocking toward? It is very simple dynamic that plays out in the animal kingdom, right? As people surround the powerful lion, or the powerful silverback gorilla has people surrounding them, right? It plays out in Hollywood, or in just the simplicity of a movie like Mean Girls, right? Where the plastics are always being watched and looked at, and people are coming up to talk about them, talk to them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it works. So, animal dynamics and truth always reasserts itself. So what this image conveys is that Barack Obama actually has the power here. That Obama has the controlling interest of all the people surrounding him, who are the Speaker of the House, it's Nancy Pelosi's there, various members of the Congressional Black Caucus, even the people who served in the Senate with Joe Biden. Tom Carper is the old disheveled homeless-looking man who's standing there wanting to gobble up a crumb from Obama's table. What a pathetic image this is. But here you have the real rub. So as Joe Biden wanders around aimlessly and is ignored by the White House and his own staff, that's right, the Daily Mail writing here that Joe Biden looks disheveled and alone and absent, staring into the middle distance. But I'm the president now. Staff, Joe Biden's own staff, ignore Joe Biden and flock to Barack Obama during the president's first trip back to the White House. Biden was also seen standing behind Obama and Kamala Harris, and that's the real rub. There they actually get to the issue. The staff at the White House ignored the sitting president. The staff at the White House was saying, "Screw you," to the commander-in-chief. Joe Biden's own vice president, Kamala Harris, is saying, "Screw you," to the commander-in-chief. Joe Biden is Kamala Harris's boss. Joe Biden could get rid of Kamala Harris if he wanted to. Joe Biden is sitting there begging for Kamala Harris's or Barack Obama's attention in this clip, and both of them seem proud, even happy to ignore the sitting president of the United States. Watch. You can see there, like, Joe Biden's crusty hand trying to grab and paw at Obama's jacket. How pathetic. I mean, how just utterly humiliating. And this, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, should not come as a shock to anyone who is paying attention. Listen, if you've made it this far in this video, and if you follow this channel, you are obviously an intelligent connoisseur of political culture. You are probably aware of this 2020 clip from Stephen Colbert's Late Show interview with Barack Obama, where Barack Obama said, in effect, that he wants to have a third term where some other poor jackass sits around with an earpiece in and does as he's told. This is that manifest. Watch.
What you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what, if I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony. Wow. I'd be fine with it.
And so here you have it. Barack Obama gets his third term. It's a conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory if the guy says it. The guy said it on camera. This is what Barack Obama wanted. This is Barack Obama's third term, and the power dynamics of nature prove it. Barack Obama was being mobbed at this event, and Joe Biden was a disheveled, old, Werther's Original Life Alert man sitting in the corner, unable to even get the attention of the real president of the United States. Disgusting, perverse, sick, elder abuse. That's what it really is. Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free. And it keeps us going, it keeps us growing, and it keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, Patriots.